Yo, what up? It's your boy, the Iconic Knight, coming back to you with another video. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about what I want to see, how I want Undisputed's presentation to be improved upon, either for this game or the second edition, because Undisputed 2 is coming regardless, bro. Regardless what people think about this game, the game sold over 1 million copies at launch. Easy, made all of its money back from an indie studio, so you could just imagine part 2 is going to be even greater, budget wise, all that stuff, quality wise. It's got to improve naturally, gotta. But Undisputed 1, the game at hand right now, is lacking in the presentation department, and I want to cover a couple of kind of aspects of the Undisputed's presentation that I think can be improved upon. They could probably fix it in this one, and if not, things that I want to see moving on into the future. So let's just get into this. So when looking at the footage here, you're going to see that Roy Jones Jr. and Muhammad Ali have the same exact animation, the same exact camera angles. There's really only 2 or 3 set camera angles per fighter entrance. You see again here, Canelo and Ali, 2 different boxers, 2 completely different styles, 2 completely different personalities, but the animations are showing them basically one and the same. It's completely exactly the same. These need to be switched up, and there needs to be more variety. And when we're talking the world of boxing, we're talking about some of the most unique athletes in the entire world, in combat sports in general. Fighters are some of the most unique personalities that you'll see out there. So when they're coming out with specific attire. You got a specific presentation as well, right? You've got Fury and Floyd coming on the throne. You've got Canelo coming out with the ponchos. You got a whole bunch of different personalities. You got Prince Nassim coming out dancing with his kind of vibe. Everyone's got a unique vibe, and I feel like this game doesn't really do a good job at presenting the boxer as an individual. I would love to see some unique animation, some dancing, some unique entrances. If you got Deontay Wilder coming out with the armor, that would be so sick. Things like that would really make this game stand out above the rest of the boxing games out there in the past and the ones to come in the future. I think the graphics could really help boost the presentation as well. If you just implement simple little cutscenes like that, it doesn't have to be for every single fighter, but at least the top well-known fighters, the marquee fighters, you know, Canelo, Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, things like that. I want to see unique entrances for boxers that have those unique personalities. I think right here in the corner they can make massive improvements, because some of the best boxing moments in the history of the sport happen right here in the corner, in between rounds, between the fighter and the coaches. Some of the most motivating speeches, the Teddy Atlas speech with Bradley, that speech, oh my god, it's extremely motivating, and I can see why Tim Bradley went out there and actually won the fight after that speech. Things like that, those are the moments that are missing from this game. Also, I'd love to implement a mini game just like Fight Night Round 2, where you can kind of take control of the corner, the cut man, bring down the cuts, bring down the swelling, and try to sustain your fighter's kind of condition for the next round. And the little twist idea that I had was, only show the camera on your corner. Don't ever show the other fighter's corner. Give the player the ability to maybe hit like the left trigger, and that'll give you the ability to focus on your opponent's corner. Like from across the ring, you could see your opponent, and at that point you can see what kind of cuts and bruises they have, so you can take advantage of that in the next round. But when you enter this mode, now the noise, the noise of the crowd, the noise of your coaches fades away, so you don't get those tips. so you can choose and prioritize. Do you want the tips from your coach for the next round, or do you want to see what kind of cuts and swelling your opponent has so you can take advantage of it in the following round? I think these are little features that could really boost this game and bring something fresh and new to the boxing franchise. This last point is going to be touching on the referee being in the ring at all times, post-fight, and the post-fight presentation. The referee's got to be there, man. The referee's just as important as the two fighters in there because he's controlling the rule set of the fight. He's making sure that everything is going as it's supposed to go. No rules are broken, and they're just as much of a character as the two boxers in the ring. So I think referee being in there would be great. Good referee interaction. Maybe if you add the clinch, you can get the referee in there, get a nice good animation of them breaking up. You know, you go to one side, you go to one side, okay, resume, things like that. And then post-fight, whoever wins, the ring announcer, you already got him there in the beginning. Might as well put him there at the end to announce the winner. You know what I mean? And then have each boxer's kind of corners stand behind them. There's only like 3 or 4 that you guys put in the game anyway. So I think that's a good opportunity to really immerse the player into the game even further by presenting the boxing ring the way it's supposed to be post-fight. You got the boxer, the posse, you've got his fucking the ring announcer announcing. All this stuff that's missing from the game makes it feel just a little more bare bones, and I think if we added this, it'll really speak wonders and really warrant that $70 price tag that the game currently has. And that's just a regular edition. If you're buying the deluxe, I think it's like what, 80 or some shit like that. But I think these are good things that could and should be added, if not in this game, in the following game, to really improve the presentation. But yeah, guys, that's the video. Those are my ideas on how to improve the presentation. Just a couple ideas that I have. Hopefully, you know, some we've heard of, some are slightly fresh. But, you know, I hope you guys enjoy the video. At the end of the day, I make this stuff for you. Like the video if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel. Comment down below. Engage with your boy. I love you. Jesus Christ loves you. God bless you all. Peace.